The missus knows your secret. She's got your crown. Boot stolen. You guys have been back and forth for a couple minutes then, huh? We're live. We're on our way for a ride. Let me get these other thingos set up here so I can see you guys. There we are. Excellent. Botrix is here. So far, so good. That's a good sign. And we're on our way to save the day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are early today. We're actually, depending on how long it's been running here, about a little bit more than 30 minutes early. Maybe 35, 38. Holy, maybe even a whole 40. Maybe a whole 40 minutes early today. Here, you don't need this right now. Take this down. This here either. Take this down. That's flying off here. Sipping on some coffee. Taking a drive over to Ziploc. We're gonna go see what's happening. One of these days we're gonna be live early enough so that Cliff Chrissy can come in and chat while they're on lunch break. But when I spoke to them, they said that they were only able to get in probably around 10ish. They take a break from work for lunch, which is pretty typical of people who go into work at like 6 a.m. You know, 4 hours later is his lunch, so. Hello, how are you today? I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day. It's gorgeous out today. It's a little bit hot. It's a little bit hot. We don't have a lot of gas to run the AC, but we're gonna find a shady spot and hopefully it's not too bad. If it gets too bad, we'll have to leave. I don't really know what the forecast is, and I was hoping to be out a little bit earlier. Hello! Yes, I am mobile. We are moving. There's a local park nearby that they like to watch people. Just give me a second to park, and then I'll catch up with the chat. Yes, today is a good day. Today is an excellent day. It seems a little humid, but that's alright. Like I said, we're going to find a shady spot. It's actually one of the few parks in the area that have any shade left. You know, aside from trees that have been planted within the last 10 years. Right. Well, I think we've got too many of them to do some walks today. We've got one on loan. That's Brandy here. And then, of course, Annie, Letty, and Zuma, the regulars. Oh, you're giving me high fives? Thanks. But we do have a new addition for the channel, right? Seaphone Cloud. We recently got this from one of our sponsors. And so it mounts on the back of Zuma so we can make some content while we're in public. So that'll be fun. She's going to have a doggy cam perspective, and then I'm going to film her while we're also doing that so that you can get my perspective too. We did a test run the other day, but unfortunately I could not see the indicator light on the side of the camera, and so when I used the remote to start the camera, it came with a little remote, it didn't start the camera. Content fail. I did film with my phone, but I didn't capture anything on the doggy cam. So we'll try again another day. No big deal. Yeah, you can hear people outside. They're like, oh, I see doggies. I moved my other camera. Yeah, it's got a remote. It's got an option where you can connect it to your Wi-Fi and you can watch what you're filming on your phone. It's pretty cool. The only issue I'm really finding with it is, I don't know if you can see it back there hanging in the middle here. You might not be able to see it. Right here is an extendable leash. So they tend to, oh, you know what the issue is? I know what the issue is. This mirror's in the way. Okay. But yeah, the extendable leash tends to get caught up on the camera. Which creates a little bit of an issue, a little bit. I'll try to keep that rear view mirror out of your guys' view. I've got it mounted on the sun visor. So. Have you tried using any of the Botworks commands? Seafoam? Seafox? You might have seen them be used. We got this one here who's hiding. That's Brandy. So I'll put hers in there because hers doesn't just pop up. And Botworks will tell you a little bit about Brandy. And then you can use this command to find out what you can. I mean, you can use all of their names: Annie, Zuma, and Letty. But I'll tell you how they're spelled right here with this command. Brandy's the only one that's not included in there because she doesn't live at our house. We just watch her from time to time. So the trick is with Botworks is you have to put the exclamation point in front of the word, and it has to be all one word, no spaces. But he's got, geez, I think he's got 65 different commands. So he knows 65 different phrases, and the quick ones are under exclamation point list. Just updated the list last night. Superman. Oh no! Somebody's been researching. What's up, Space Nut? Is it quicker to find it under the list than it is to earn XP? I'm great. I'm doing awesome. Hey, I learned something interesting about the analytics last night. Unfortunately, though, your coupon is not redeemable right now. If you'll notice, the conditions of your coupon say they're only redeemable between 11 and 1. It is not 11 o'clock yet. So yeah, a thing I learned about the analytics last night. I was curious as to if anything would happen if I turned off the chat engagement. You know, I was thinking, if nothing happens and it's just an easy switch, I could flip it off and then flip it back on to try to eliminate people exploiting the system. Wink, wink. So I turned it off, the chat engagement, and then I didn't get a single hit. I was live for 7 hours and I got one hit. One view. That's it. The whole 7 hours I was live, I had one view. And that's after I turned it back on. I noticed I wasn't getting any views for like an hour straight, so I turned it back on, and then I was live for 7 hours. Yeah, 7 hours last night during a sleep stream. I got one view. Which is very, very odd. I usually average somewhere between 7 and 15. saw Grace in there. It told me I got 1 view. Peak concurrent didn't even exist. But yesterday's live stream, the average view time was 23 minutes. I don't know. Maybe the statistics were just wrong. I don't think I even took a screenshot of it. I was like kind of disappointed and was just going to delete it. So maybe you're right. Maybe it was. But yeah, yesterday was really cool. It was like 23 minutes and 28 seconds for average view time. I thought that was friggin' awesome. I also got a hold of Voodoo and threw some ideas in his direction. So. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube is up to these days. There's something wrong with YouTube. Like I said, I wasn't shown that I had anybody entering. Grace was the only one that I saw chat, and that was after I ran simultaneous side-by-side live streams in short form, and I had no views. I ran one of them for an hour and 45, and another one for an hour and 15, and there was no views on either one. So maybe I was just experiencing some kind of glitch. I don't know. Once it gets processed, I'll take a closer look at the analytics for those and see what the graphs say about it. But I don't know. It was showing me nothing. Yep. I noticed that also. It was getting somewhere between 50 and 80 hours a day, and then it slowed down to something like 40. Oh, we can definitely, we're definitely gonna get there. My goal for that was 6 months, remember? I said we will be monetized within 6 months. So we're on task. We're right on task. We're on schedule. The only thing I wanted to do, which I haven't really been able to or set aside the time to do, is make the LLC and the nonprofit. And that's because there's a lot more involved than I ever thought that there was. You know, it's a little bit more involved than just going signing up. So I haven't been able to do the research yet. I'm working on finding the balance. You did. Your advice has been crucial in the growth. One of the first things I learned, though, was that when you go away, your numbers drop dramatically. YouTube likes to see consistency in people who live stream and create content. I also haven't been creating as many shorts as I used to, so that's going to slow it down a little bit too. But averaging between 1 and 5 subscribers a day from shorts versus averaging between 15 and 50 subscribers from going live, it's just, there's no comparison. It doesn't make any sense. Sure. I mean, if you want to. I think my hesitation on the matter is the fact that those things cost a fee to sign up, register. You know, if you're registering an LLC, which would be the first step to creating a nonprofit, you have to pay a fee in order to have your name registered as a licensed owner. Like I said, I just haven't made the time for it. Okay, let me pop an earphone in. So I can hear what's going on in the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, I added my mods from chat to the Discord moderation chat room. The moderators only room. I'm just gonna leave my mic off in the Discord. Hey, do you have the paid version of ChatGPT? My understanding is the difference is drastic. Service and emotional support are very different phrases, especially when it comes to the legal terminology and the protections and the access, which is everything. Yeah. I mean, her main focus is, in fact, emotional support, but she's categorized as service animal. That looks good. We're watching in real time some research going on here. For you people coming into the chat right now. That's interesting. That's cool to watch. We're watching it in real time, just like scan through stuff and pick articles that it finds relevant. If you want to watch this, in the Discord community, there's a room. It's one of the voice channels. Yep, it's either that command there, the Discord, or in my bio. There's a clickable link. If you have a hard time getting the link, that's right there. The way you'd find it in my bio is you'd click my name, and then you would click more, and it would be right there, Spark of Pyro Discord community. Get out of here, mosquito. You know, I think it's funny how you called it a scheme. That wouldn't technically be the appropriate word, but it makes it sound illegitimate. just the feel of the word makes it sound legitimate. Continuing to lines 144. Holy moly. Is it also typing while it does that? So this is what it's doing that we don't see. Behind the scenes, this is what ChatGPT is doing. Just searching stuff. It's just the word scheme. The scheme has such a negative connotation associated with it. Zuma the grifter and pickpocket. Oh, you guys want a good laugh? Use the command exclamation point joke. I made up a joke last night. See if you guys think it's funny. I feel like this is slow. I know it's not. I can see it's going through quite a bit of content really fast. It looks really slow. It's just doing a lot all at once. Wow. Pages and pages and pages. Checking if Pip is available. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh yeah, I saw some of the stuff it was looking through. It was looking through laws. It was looking through things like grants, world organizations, existing organizations, protective organizations, laws. I was looking through a lot of stuff. I like to use ChatGPT when I need to format some kind of template. like this, and it's super lengthy, so I'll have to set aside the time to actually read through it. But it goes into details about the life of Zuma's training and what organizations are similar to what I'd be trying to do, and the requirements that would be necessary in order to go through the steps. Conclusion. Social enterprise scheme centered on Zuma the Service Dog offers a compelling way to combine storytelling, education, and community impact. By leveraging video content and diversified revenue streams, the enterprise can sustain Zuma's care, support service dog training for others, and stimulate Maine's local economy. Careful selection of legal structure, nonprofit or LLC, adherence to ethical advertising standards, robust governance, and financial management. The community-focused program will be essential for long-term success. It's lengthy. The only thing I'm having a hard time really understanding is they put these strings of numbers together. I guess it's the law. Let's see if I can highlight one of these. Oh, it's not going to do a very good highlight, but I don't know if you can see that well, but there's like strings of numbers in there. Oh, the AC's not even on. That's got to be the wind from outside. Hopefully that's a little bit helpful. I closed one of the windows so we eliminate the cross breeze. We're in a nice shady spot. It's pretty cool here. But yeah, every so often there's like a string of numbers within a bracket. And I'm not sure if I understand what that means yet. Maybe it's the reference. You know, for as smart as it is, you'd think they'd be able to say, share my results with so and so. And ChatGPT would like send me a notification saying, hey, somebody wants to share this result with you. Would you like to revise this result that they shared to fit your own needs? No, it's easy enough to read, so it doesn't need to be changed at all. I just wasn't sure exactly what that meant, those numbers. But like I said, the assumption was that it's a reference. We're almost there for regular time.
Breaking news.
It's a little unusual for... Oh, you can. Okay. Cool. I will wait to open that link until I have... I don't know, ChatGPT is weird. So I don't think it'll... Actually, the link is probably valid for more than just one use. Okay. Yeah. It might give me sound a little bit easier to read, but that wasn't too hard to read. It just was those strings of numbers and things were distracting. You're reading it and you just so I don't know. It just distracted my eyes. 153 more hours to go. But hey, we reached 3,000, you guys. Check it out. We reached 3,000. Woo woo! That's you guys. um, Not at the moment. I want to make sure I read through that, and then it's going to be baby steps from there until it gets to the point where you have to jump across the river, and you either get swept away by the moving water, you make it to the other side. I'm going to try to build that bridge slowly instead of risking jumping into the river. I believe I have an AdSense account. Where do I verify that I have that? Okay. Yeah, I think I have an AdSense account. As soon as I made the decision that I wanted to be monetized, I'm pretty sure that was one of the things. But that name rings a bell, the AdSense.
Breaking news.
Well, maybe I haven't signed up. Signing up for that now. Apparently, I didn't have one. I have one of these. Um, it's telling me I don't host that website. To add this site, you need to go to the host platform of this site. So, should it just be youtube.com and not? Shush. Or should I put I don't have a site yet? Okay, so I'll just put I don't have a site yet.
We'll grab a table on the far side.
Interesting. It's showing me a notification here after I clicked it. And it says, due to the war in Ukraine, we will pause monetization of content that exploits, dismisses, or condones the war. So you can't have an opinion on the Ukraine war. Tell us about you. Oh no. Enter information. That name and address is wrong. So they're going to give me a website then. Okie dokie, Seafox. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, thank you. We have reached our regularly scheduled live stream time. Okie dokie. Oh, interesting. Well, we don't have one yet. Not yet. We'll get there eventually. I think it's time for some vegan air. You see, I made them some extra space back there because we were having one extra dog. So I folded down that seat. I knew that at least one of them wouldn't have a place to sit. Usually it's Letty, and she sits in Bubba's seat. But today she's just laying on the floor. Yeah, especially with Brandy, because Brandy's the same kind of attention fiend that she is. So anytime Brandy seems to be getting any kind of attention, Annie's right there up the butt. We'll be here. We're scheduled to be here at least another 2 hours. We might not stay in this location for the whole 2 hours, but we are scheduled to be here for 2 hours. And while we're here, we might as well hit these Pokestops, yeah? It seems like Sunday's going to be our slow day. Either that or it really messed up the analytics and the YouTube algorithm push. And quit being grumpy. Why you gotta be grumpy all the time? You got no reason to be grumpy. The only one that gets special treatment is Zuma, and that's because she does special work. Yeah, pout all you want, girly. Somebody's up and alert. Zuma needs subscribers, y'all. Double tap that screen so YouTube knows to keep sending people here. Annie, quit being grumpy. Thing what I feel like doing right now is messing around on BandLab. See, I don't know if YouTube's doing it again or what. If you're alive in the chat, can I get a 1? Can I get a 1 in the chat if you're alive? It's showing me there's only one individual in the chat. So, I'm curious as to what the hell YouTube's doing right now. If you're in the chat, can I get a 1? If you're alive in the chat. Just me today by myself? We still have those days. Right now, we're giving Mama a break. We took all the pups with us. Ooh, that reminds me. I should probably let Brandy's mother know that I've got her. Mic check. Mic check. Yeah, I don't know. I'm either not seeing chat or YouTube's doing something weird. sure. Am I getting shadow banned or something? Not seeing any issues. That's strange. And clearly I'm still connected. Hmm. showing me there's two in here. It's been really quiet since you left. It's not even showing me that you're back. Although I did see the likes go up one. You think this one's messed up? Alright, I'll start a new one. Be right back.